Surah Al-Qiyamah 75 and Ayah 16, 17, 18 and 19. لا تحرك به لسانك لتعجل به إنا علينا جمعه وقرآنه فإذا قرأناه فاتبع قرآنه ثم إنا علينا بيانه. Surah Al-Layl 92, similar sort of ayat. إنا علينا للهدى. With it, that is Quran, do not move your tongue so that you make haste there with it. Surely on us is to collect or accumulate it and to read it. So when we read it, follow its reading. Then surely on us is to clarify it. Then further, Allah 92, Ayah 12, surely on us is the guidance. Now in these 3-4 ayahs, Allah has taken the complete responsibility of making sure that it is He, on Him is the guidance. First He says, He's teaching us how to read the Quran. So He says, with it, Quran, do not move your tongue so that you make haste with it. How people read the Quran, you know how they read the Quran? How? Slowly or fast? Huh? Fast. So He says, do not move your tongue so that you make haste with it. So it is educating the so-called us and all time through Muhammad Rasulullah and everybody. Do not make haste with reading when you're reading the Quran. You have to read Quran in full concentration, and even if you want to memorize it, you don't have to read it again fast. The process is mentioned. Do not move your tongue so that you make haste with it. So I just want to give you a cross-reference. You write down with you. It is not in your booklet. It's Surah Taha 20. Just write down on this verse, Surah Taha 20 and Ayah 114. فَتَعَالَى اللَّهُ الْمَلِكُ الْحَقِّ وَلَا تَعْجَلْ بِالْقُرْآنِ مِنْ قَبْلِ أَنْ يُقْضَى إِلَيْكَ وَحْيُ وَقُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. Allah is the King, the truth is high, and do not make haste with the Quran before its inspiration is complete to you, and say, O my Lord, increase me in knowledge. This ayah is interlinked. Here it is saying, وَلَا تَعْجَلْ بِالْقُرْآنِ. Do not make haste with the Quran. When you're reading the Quran, do not read fast. Do not make haste with the Quran. Min qabl an yuqda ilayka wahyu. Until before its inspiration is complete over you. Meaning its essence or the understanding is complete over you. Do not go further. Ponder, tadabbur, until the inspiration is complete over you. And say, وَقُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. And say, O my Lord, increase me in knowledge. Which knowledge? Not your exam knowledge. That you want to pass the exam, وَقُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. No, it is referring to the Quran. The context is the Quran. It's a portion of the Quran. It is nothing to do with your own studies. It is this, وَلَا تَجْعَلْ بِالْقُرْآنِ. Do not haste with the Quran. Min qabl, from before, and yuqza. It completes ilayka, towards you. Wahyu, its inspiration. وَقُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. And say, O my Lord, increase me in knowledge. Of which knowledge? Of the Quranic understanding. People are just taking this phrase of an ayah and reading it for their own examinations or their learning process. They have to appear in the exam. They want to learn. They say وَقُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنَا 3 times and then start reading any subject. This is related with the Quranic ayat. So don't take it out of context. Anyway, we come back to the ayahs. Inna alayna jam'ahu wa Qur'ana. Surely over us is to accumulate jama and to read it. So Allah is saying that when you will not make haste with the Quran, so Allah will accumulate the Quran. Where? In your heart and mind or on the tablet. It is for us to collect, accumulate and to read it. Inna alayna jam'ahu. Jama, you understand? Jama in Urdu, jama? Add, collection, accumulate. Wa Qur'ana, and to read it. So Allah is telling us that the Quran was accumulated by who? By Allah in all times. In your minds and in the world existence. Inna alayna jama'u. So people think that man has compiled the Quran. They have accumulated the Quran in history. No, it says Inna alayna jama'u. It is for us to accumulate or compile or to collect it. It is His responsibility, and He makes sure that the Quran is accumulated today in the hearts or the minds or on the tablet, preserved. Fi lawhim mahfuz. It is preserved in the tablet. So Quran is being preserved because Allah has made so. He said it is for us to accumulate it and to read it. فَإِذَا قَرَأْنَهُ فَاتَّبِقْ قُرْآنَهُ. And when we read it, follow its reading. Allah is reading now. فَإِذَا قَرَأْنَهُ. When we read it, follow its reading. So Allah reads the Quran, we have to follow the reading of the Quran. So Allah says read, we read. Iqra, then we say Iqra. We just repeat what Allah is asking us to read, and we have to follow also. Thumma inna alayna bayana. Then it is for us to clarify. And the further it says inna alayna al-huda. So it is for us is the guidance. So ladies and gentlemen, we must be very clear in our minds before we read that it is Ar-Rahman, the most gracious. He has taught the Quran. Teaching is on Allah. Then the accumulation, to accumulate, is on Allah. To collect or to jama is on Allah. Then He clarifies the concepts, is on Allah. Then He guides, is on Allah. Then He taught man with the pen, is on Allah. So all the things, responsibility of taking guidance, giving guidance is on Allah Himself. Teaching is on Him. It is being taught in the whole world, not just simply reading the Quran. I am talking about the understanding. Allah teaches the Quran, He gives guidance, He makes sure that He gives you clarification. It is all the things He has taken the responsibility on Him for guidance. So you cannot just pass the buck to other people. It is Allah all the time giving guidance. So we have come to know these ayahs. From these ayahs, it is the guidance that Allah is guiding the people. It is the responsibility of Allah to clarify. It is the responsibility of Allah to teach man the Quran. It is not human beings. We have to understand, we can share. But ultimately, when you read, even if I'm reading the ayahs, and even if you're listening to the ayahs, it is on the authority of Allah. Allah will guide you. I am just reading. It is between you and Allah. Remember this. Now I read few ayahs, the authenticity or the explanation or the accusation made on Quran, and how Allah clarifies it.